Alright. This is, what is it? It's online championship round hard here. Round of 32. We're up against the thing that I'm not going to pronounce correctly, but I'll try. kazumaru0828. It's a little bit later in the day than I like to be playing, but it's probably a little bit earlier in the day than they like to be playing. Here we're a little light on draw. It's really just this warrior business. Plus buy equivalent is only dismantle, and I guess treasurer. Oh, fair. Fair is plus buy equivalent, isn't it? Most of your draw is probably coming out of like Mastermind on like cantrips, page, mill, conspirator, maybe some warriors. Our start certainly looks like it's going to be something like page transmogrify. I don't know how well that reaches treasure quickly. The page seems clear. Other bit may be a little bit less. Okay, so this 5 is going to be a problem for me right off the bat. I guess there's some question of whether we prefer transmogrify or mill here. The mill would be more likely to hit treasure. The transmogrify, of course, does as transmogrify does. Seeing the treasure, it's a little bit more tempting to go for this better thing. Let's do that. This 2 will be a page, certainly. We don't end up seeing the transmogrify this turn, which is, of course, not ideal. We'll probably just take another page. We'd kind of like to be getting into possibly warrior stacking. Okay. Transmogrify fully misses. I guess the good news on that is we wouldn't have been hitting 5 with a mill, which is what we'll take here. Yes. Nothing non-standard from that side that we've seen. Your treasurer missed, so that makes things a little bit more palatable on my side. We'll probably just keep taking pages. The idea to be getting warrior. What did I see there? I saw 1 estate. It's going to be tempting to turn this into a vagrant rather than a silver. Vagrant mill is something that resembles draw. Whether that's really appropriate or not. I think you should be trashing here without a whole lot of thought into it. So you play transmogrify the same turn I do, which is just lovely. I think we'll turn this into a vagrant. There's 1 estate down there, but there's also the mill. We have a pretty decent chance of finding money. Yeah. So that ended up working out. We need this treasure, just realistically. It's copper trashing. And yeah, let's exchange both of those guys. I feel like I want to hold at least 1 warrior long term. There'll be no playing treasure hunter this turn. This turn's probably going to be reaching a mastermind. Looks like. I think there's 4 for you as a mill. I don't think you're ready for dismantle yet. The one concern on Mastermind is they're up to like 3 terminals, although that won't be a concern pretty soon. Expected mill. No point in discarding, and we discard some coppers, so that sucked. So yeah, this will just be Mastermind. We need to remember that fair exists. Also, we've been forgetting about that a little bit. Sure. Let's take it to Treasure Hunter, possibly against my better judgment. I think this will just be another Mastermind for me. And here we'll pick up Vagrant again. I think that's in general my best move on these estates. Both considering the eventual Masterminding for draw. And just that the silvers don't look terribly valuable in this deck, especially this early. So you won't fair. Your warrior miss? That looks true. Alright. Well, I didn't like trash it or anything. No. Just flip the 2 coppers. I think this should be another Mastermind for you right now. Although, I'm not sure. It seems like you're possibly light on... Oh, you have your Mastermind collide with your warrior. So that's certainly positive for me. That is, you're not going to be able to be playing both. We'll go estate to Vagrant. Okay, so you do take the fair here. I of course need to be doing that eventually. I think I'm just inclined to get more Mastermind for now, though. We'll have a crummy turn sometime. We might get the warrior flipping a hero here, which would be bad. No, it flips Mastermind. That's not so bad. Here will be our fair turn. The second Transmogrify is a little bit concerning. That's something that we want eventually, especially for just like getting mills. And wow, this is quite good. Being able to Mastermind the warrior. It's not going to lead to another Mastermind play this turn, because we need to be playing this hero, but... sets up okay. I'm not 100% sure. Where exactly we want to go from there. Of course, it would have been better for the Mastermind. No, you got a potion. That's interesting. I'm not too inclined on University here just because it doesn't draw. I guess it can gain Masterminds, but... yeah. What did we do? We trashed a mill and trashed a potion, so that was productive. Let's keep getting through as much of this as possible. Of course, wants a gold. I don't know if this should just be like double Mastermind or what. I think so. That's about the best thing we can be doing, and we're keeping warriors. Alright, so this will take a silver into mill. I think. Yeah. And let's just take more Mastermind. Okay. This sets up nicely. We'll Mastermind, I think a Mastermind. And then, go like Champion Mill. Yeah. Okay. We don't get to buy anything here, but that's fine. We have a big old turns coming up. 4 Mastermind plays to start it. I guess the first one can go on this Mastermind. Funny enough, it's the sort of bad interface thing where you can't use the played Mastermind on something or other. Be good enough for us. So I think we do that, and then second play can be for Vagrant, third play can be another warrior. Okay. And we want to take silver to, I think, dismantle. And we'll do these as we do. I guess to a dismantle. Then this one to a mill. And then, how much money do we have right now? 14. I guess I could just pull the gold double province. That seems reasonable enough to do. Keep those as warriors. Sure. I'm a little bit, uncertain. Do you have your champion in this shuffle? You do. Okay, so that's coming. Oh, I might have flipped it also. I've been flipping a lot of things, right? I flipped the champion. Okay, so here's a double province for you. We're getting a little bit concerning. Okay. I don't have to discard any of these. Right. Okay. So our objective here is, I think, just score as much as possible, which is going to be like 2 duchies and 2 provinces. And leave the province on top. I guess it could be like 2 mills if we're that concerned. I don't think we are. Yeah, pull the gold, mastermind. 2 provinces. I think that puts us in good shape. This is a dud here. Oh, I guess not. It's only a dud if we want it to be, which we don't. We can transmogrify a mastermind into mill. It was fun to leave the province on top, but... Well, I guess the other thing is you might take a province, at which point we've left one on top. So, at least we prevent you from taking provinces. In the worst case. So if you do take a province, we just transmogrify to 1 and win. If you don't end up taking a province, we'll go to a mill and see what we can do. Sounds right. Or we'll go to a conspirator if that's okay. So, do that. This. I guess it could turn into a treasurer, right? Treasurer. Gold, silver, silver. And then, there we go. Okay. So, on to the opposing start. That one. Nice about it. That we would be doing otherwise, and go. What have we here? We have Procession Ironworks. I think that loops with Cursed Village. That sounds right. We need to get thin for it, but we will. Certainly. There's also like Cursed Village Storeroom. Anyways, we're starting Ironworks Catapult, I think. And it's kind of a then what. The Ironworks Catapult, I think, is pretty clear. I guess you could start like Sap Catapult. There's advantages there where something or other. I don't know. I guess the advantage there is that maybe you'll get an estate out. But this Ironworks Catapult looks good. The objective will be pick up another Ironworks. Because eventually the way that we're going to get to be getting to Cursed Village is processioning Ironwork. Catapult's just going to shut any ideas of buying them down, I think. Let's see, what are we not playing with? Black Market, Tune, Triumph, Tournament, Cardinal, Knights. Okay, the only one that I'm really unhappy about is Tournament. No tax. And less on Torturer, Minion, Goon. Anyways. Enchantress. We go back to these three together loop, but you will lose points, and they actually don't loop due to trashing hexes. It's a little funny. So we're probably not going to act, and you have to be pretty thin. But anyways, it could happen where we start kind of looping there. But you'd need to worry about points. Would you take Oracle? Oracle's not something that I was expecting. I don't think it changes what we do here. This is still going to be Ironworks Catapult. Yeah. So that's going for hitting a lot of 5, I think. It could also be looking after, like, Palace. You play something more money-ish. Here will be a Haven. They're fine and offensive. My Ironworks is going to get discarded. Which stinks. We'll pick up another. See, yeah, Cursed Village. Let's pick up another Ironworks. Here we'll start, I think, on Procession. We may end up getting hurt by the Cursed Villages. The Catapult attack doesn't end up doing quite as much against them. And it will do something against me. But, not too concerned. Buying things is so last game. Yeah, not too concerned yet. Okay, we're getting attacked. Should be. Not getting attacked, I might go after the estate here. Not that it's that probable that you end up with a Cursed Village. It's a little bit confusing. Here we'll gain another Procession. apparently. Curse. Okay. We might consider ditching the estate then. Buying like a market square. On the other hand, it's like a 2 out of 13 that you have the cursed village. I think that's good enough for me to be trashing copper. Here we should start taking Vagrant just because they can work with Recession and Haven can't. Okay, we get this little collision, which is, of course, what we want. That turns that into a curse, no big deal. Oh, we'll get it again here. That's beautiful. Here you're definitely going to have a cursed village. We'll ditch the estate. Probably take another ironworks. Yeah, we're good with that. Catapult attacks are going to suck until we can get the right cursed village density. I think here we probably drop the havens. Now we'll keep taking take ironworks, procession, maybe a storeroom. Along with the cursed village, of course. I guess the temptation keeping a haven would have been to get like a 1 out of 13 on the top of the deck there. But not buying it quite so much. Take a storeroom here. Okay, apparently we're gonna go into hiding on the cursed village. You should have had 2 cursed villages last turn, right? Yeah. Although you are shuffling, so I don't know. Uh-oh. This could be really, really bad for me. Okay, this is really, really bad for me. Missing the cursed village there sucked. You have cursed village in here. Let's take another ironworks. Just keep plugging away here until it works, I guess. Hopefully. Have what, 3 cursed villages? I could make it 4 if we do like procession, ironworks. That might be better. Just given what the deck looks like right now. I'm also a little bit vulnerable to you scoring, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how my deck wants to do that, assuming you do. I guess I have the 1 storeroom that can be money. Yeah, let's go procession, ironworks. We'll gain a storeroom and a procession here. You know, 2 cursed villages. Say the one concern for me is still going to be how do I score. This is a bad shuffle for me. No way around that. It probably gets top decked. Okay. Well, I'm happy to see it. This makes me a little bit less inclined to take 2 cursed villages here that we have this shuffle that happened. Okay, Omens, top deck 2 coppers. So that was, again, just absolutely terrible. Hex. Heat bad omens. Here we have this nice shuffle. And nope. You might get to the loop this turn, which is concerning. I'm so dependent on finding Cursed Village in this shuffle. I mean, had I known Omens was coming, I would have progged, but obviously you don't know Omens is coming. Especially with only 3. A little bit worrisome. I mean, we'll ditch 2 coppers when the time comes. Oh, okay. We won't ditch 2 coppers when the time comes. A little bit of a dud. The next turn won't be. And this is definitely bad for me. I think I need a sacrifice. And then we're just gonna maybe take a market square, something like that. Market square could potentially give me like 3 points on palace. Alright, well. Here we'll finally get something going. I just don't know that I'm going to get a turn. I don't think I should get a turn, at least. We'll see. Procession. Probably procession. I guess you have a misery problem, but you'll just be able to buy, right? It's not a huge deal. Like, just be able to buy points. You certainly end up piling this turn, which, well. We'll make you do it, of course. It's not the easiest thing ever. Those two, obviously. If I have to discard, I guess you might think about doing a silver. Just proc ironworks, and that'll be that. I think you can do that. Maybe not quite. I don't know. We'll find out. It's always that. We'll find out. I mean, I'll finally get a turn here. If I had gotten this a turn ago, I would have piled that turn. If I had gotten it 2 turns ago, I would have piled that turn. But not to be. Or maybe I just stupidly believe I would have piled that turn. Rex game is a little bit weird. Like, I think it lowers unproductively for you, because I don't know that you have another Ironworks in hand. Although you do have another cursed... No, you don't have another cursed village. Okay. That makes this feel a little bit better, doesn't it? If you do have another cursed village, I have a really big problem. That's that this turn isn't going to work. The Oracle got trashed, so there's no more draw, I don't think. Anyways, we'll be hoping to win this turn. I don't know what if I can do anything about a province. Let's see. Well, let's try to empty some things. Let's So here we get to empty cursed village. Procession. Okay, that's not unexpected. Procession. Possibly storeroom. Okay. I need to process this market square like the ironworks. I guess we'll go with the ironworks. States. I think I'm comfortable discarding this market square. Yeah. Let's... Okay. Let's do the ironworks to pick up like a silver and an oracle. So have I won yet? Yeah, I think I've won here. So this is just going to be province. Okay. Whew. Well, I said as soon as I got my turn I was going to win, and I didn't lie. So there, we got the turn. Alright, what have we here? Draw as archive. We have Sanctuary Thinning. Snowy Village is a village that's a village, but it's a village. I guess we do want to be doing legionary attacks eventually. Of course we want to be doing... I never noticed that Sanctuary had this building. I always thought it was just like this green thing, but now I'm seeing this building right here, and it's amazing me. So I think our start is going to be Silver Bard. We want to pick up like Archive, Sanctuary, whatever. Add a Snowy Village at some point. Put Legionary in. Do what that does. Road Network is probably good to pick up at some point, as is Fleet. Fleet maybe more so than Road Network, not sure. So anyways, let's go Silver Bard. Bard seems clearly better than a second silver, right? Here I might take the Snowy Village. I'm not really going to have that many terminals early, though. Let's make this another silver. We'll make this an archive. For cycle. A little bit more cycle than a sanctuary would give right now. I made trash. Thank you. I think I'll go with the Snowy Village now. I'm not thrilled with another silver. That's something we want. Archive misses. That makes this another archive. Had the archive not missed, it might have been like a sanctuary, but it missed. That's one that I could have used when I got the flame. We'll take Sanctuary on the next 5, I guess. Maybe another archive on the next 5. Probably another archive on the next 5. It almost just seems better than Sanctuary. You get the estates aside just as well. Oh, sweet. I drew the Snowy Village, so that's good. Yeah, I need another archive in this shuffle. I can't afford to be doing the Sanctuary yet. This turn we'll get the Sanctuary in. Promise. Silver copper. I didn't find the Snowy Village. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we said we wanted to get the Sanctuary in now. I think that's accurate. Maybe not. I guess we have the Snowy Village there, so it could realistically be another archive. And we have all 3 out. This is a lot of crap. Alright, I've convinced myself. I can discard a silver. That sounds like a fine idea. This is not a 10 we would have liked to have been hitting. Let's It's time to add Sanctuary. And it's time to add another silver. This seems to be going okay right now. We want another Sanctuary soon, and we're going to want to add the Legionary and gold. I probably have to prioritize getting the 5th archive if you grab one right here, but no, I don't know. I guess we're gonna be taking out cards with Sanctuary now, so I'm not sure if the archive is really that necessary. Wisp is fine. Let's put the other Sanctuary in. Here we have our buys. So it'll be like silver, copper. No point in. We have 2 silvers? No, maybe. I can't tell. Way too hard for me. I think this is going to be Legionary Snowy Village for you. At least that's what we're going to be expecting. Legionary Snowy Village for you. Well, this all worked out. We can discard for a gold here. That sounds like something that we probably want to do. Yeah, I guess we get more value out of it this way. We're not going to be attacking with a Legionary next turn, so there's no point in picking it up. More silver. A little worried about having all this silver. We'll see. But nice to hit 5 with the gold. Things are looking pretty bad here, suddenly, given this attack. Well, let's see what we can do. No, you don't have all your estates out. You will soon enough. Take Wisp out, and of course the coppers that are necessary. You could think about taking the last 2 archives this turn, or like Province Road Network. My second Sanctuary buy is looking pretty bad right now, compared to like Legionary. What is this, 10? That's exactly what we're going to want. Those 2. Getting attacked every turn is going to really suck. I don't know what I discard here. I suppose these 3 it has to be. This can be another province, and then I'm looking bad. Unless I can start getting effective attacks in, which... I don't know. I need a reminder to go get a drink after this game. Or maybe right now. Let's just go right now. Drink was going. Alright, you took road network. As expected. To happen at some point in another sanctuary. Alright. Fair enough. You might take an estate. That seems terrible. I really need to start attacking. Oh, man. Embargo. That's gonna go on province or what? Alright, well, here we attack. I think I just want province here. There's not much point in anything else. I guess the other option is like road network, which I'd rather do on a different turn, I think. A decent capability to get through a couple things. Not really. Equally thinned now, so that advantage is not really there. Probably going to get attacked. I mean, that seems like a priority moving through the deck is that you're going to attack me. You don't want anything from that. Pretty sure. I take like Snowy Village, Silver, probably. I'm looking for a big turn here if I don't get Legionary. If I do get Legionary, we probably still take Snowy Village, Silver. Yeah, now we definitely take Snowy Village, Silver. We are looking for Legionary and we're looking for Sanctuary. It would be pretty bad to miss Archives this turn. It would also be bad to miss the attack. Silver, Snowy Village. Okay. This is tough. I have a 50-50 of attacking. I'd kind of like to hold the Archive. I think we're gonna hope it. That does nothing. This will be 12. It might just be like Road Network Fleet. The fleet doesn't do a whole lot. It's like 6 points, maybe. The road network is really, really helpful. Though it's slightly unlikely that you're attacking this turn. Nothing. I guess I could take a Diver or Vagrant. Vagrant doesn't seem worse than nothing. Hope is I don't get attacked this turn. Which might be overly hopeful. But you don't have the greatest of all starting hands. This looks like getting attacked. Sigh. There'll be Province Fleet for you. We have a pretty big turn here. I think I want to clear the... Yeah, I should clear the copper. I don't know if I should clear this copper. Whoops. I'll do that. Probably not. Okay. I needed this order. It didn't change anything, did it? I thought that was a province, is what was going on. So anyways. This is 9-14. I think 13 is fine for me. It just has to be province duchy, doesn't it? I gotta start making up points. However they are. That was a bad undo, but... Where the hell did my province go? Oh, I don't have another province. Look at me trying to find provinces that aren't in my deck. Oh. That's amazing. What do we discard here? Snowy. I might discard Wisp Silver. I can't lose the gold if I want to be attacking. I think Sanctuary is probably better than Wisp right now. That sounds right. Attacking's really important. I want to believe. This is bad. Real bad. Real bad. We need to find some archives, don't we? Let's see. Take Vagrant Silver. Vagrant comes first, of course. If I drop one of these, what happens? Doesn't matter a whole lot. We're attacking, and I think we're buying 2 duchies. I don't know that I'm in a position where I can really go provincing here. Well, yeah, I don't think I can afford the game to end just because I don't have archives out. Or rather, I can't afford for fleet turns to be happening because I don't have archives out, which means I'm not going to be able to produce 6 points out of it. Which makes this 2 duchies. This turn will hope to get attacked. Wisp of your own. And in comes the Legionary. Maybe. Maybe not. Now you have, what, 4 archives out. Now I can't afford to be doing this because you're gonna get it automatically. As maybe I should have gone after the province and tried to province again here. Assuming you miss, which seems doubtful. Oh, you're embargoing something. You should embargo duchy. This definitely seems like a duchy embargo. So that finally got played. And this should definitely be duchy. There's no way this doesn't go on duchy. If it's correct. Duchy. You want to put it on duchy. Really want to put it on duchy. You may not be thinking it, but in your heart of hearts, you're going to know you want to put this on duchy. That's a problem. Back on duchy. Yeah, I went on duchy. Alright. Fair enough. It's going to make things hard. Have to have a few duds that probably can't happen. I'm not sure exactly what went wrong here. I know I was missing 5 a lot more than I wanted to be early. The second sanctuary seems like the biggest thing that went wrong. But so I can just take province and lose. That seems like a fair option. Or we take duchy and something. I need to take duchy. Probably vagrant. And somehow hope you don't province, which isn't going to happen. There's no need to go through this. And to your start. Now, what have we here? The ambassador not being that good. Huh. I think we want to rebuild here, so we're going to open like Silver Scavenger. I'm going to ignore Ambassador for the moment, or actually forever. We'll open Silver Scavenger. We're even rebuilding with shelters, which is astounding. I guess I could open Silver Rebuild. Or Silver Vampire. That seems possibly better. Like Ambassador Vampire. I get the Vampire in. I'm not sure on the Ambassador. Rebuild's definitely what we want to be doing here, I think. It's just... stuff just weak, otherwise. The one concern with Ambassador is that Necropolis exists, and so you can get to be, like, cursing. But I don't know what else you're going to be doing if you're doing that. Scavenger. I don't know if I want to open Ambassador Silver. The other one's going to be a Vampire. I think Silver. Sounds right. We'll see how an Ambassador skip goes. This will be rebuild. That was weird. Did not get played as a mule. This will be Scavenger rebuild. This might be a state. I think it's worth ditching the hovel for that. That could be complete madness also. I have to like one of these rebuilds and name a state. And then end up muling the other one to get another rebuild. Let's do this. Okay. We did see the estate. Okay. Well, now we can name anything here. Oh, it just happened like that. Okay. Rebuild. Okay. I'll just trash 2 coppers. guess. I don't know number of rebuilds I want. Now it's going to be getting duchies. I guess the overgrown estate was the last card, that's why the estate was there. Doesn't matter that much. That's the worst hex I could see. I don't know. Right now, poverty. Any of the discarders, really. I don't know what pursuing rebuild after me does for you. Okay. So what's the hex? Misery. That is a great hex. Oh, there's 2 rebuilds on there. Just stick the vampire on top. Okay, so this will be province to province. I could pick up a vagrant, that seems bad. This will be gain a duchy. Here I guess I take a scavenger. Better than nothing. Presumably. Alright. Let's go to 2 more provinces. Yeah. And stick a rebuild on top, and, you know, pretty happy about it. I guess I have a little bit of concern. Like, I might have to be milling provinces later. So there might be something to be said for, like, milling duchies here. Not sure. No, I think there's a lot to be said for milling duchies here. Especially with you still holding the 1 estate. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna mill 2 duchies here. Alright. And put a rebuild on top. And I guess buy a silver. That leaves you with an estate. And it makes it, I guess, difficult to get provinces. Or at least we hope it does. It means you're going to have to be buying, like, treasure, coins, or something that isn't rebuild. That's the idea. Okay, cobbler, sure. That discarded, like, everything. It also leaves a duchy on top, which stinks. And keep taking more silver. Here we can take like an artificer or something like that. Like, my concern about you is that you end up being able to buy province. That's how I lose this game. So the ideal would be don't have that happen, and this will be a big step on the way there. For sure. I get to mow through 3 provinces. I guess we're going to top deck a scavenger. It's annoying, isn't it? Well, we can just be naming a state, right? No issue there. I love estates. We put the scavenger on top, and I don't think we want a silver. Alright. So it'll be scavenger, top deck a rebuild, buy another rebuild. Okay, giving up. No, I guess there's just not enough points there anymore. Alright, what went well there? I had the 5. That was a pretty big deal. And yeah, back to me. Okay. Peasant pool. Peasant pool makes a ton of money. You have to figure out what else you're going to add for buy. This is a board where we do want a teacher. For sure, we want to put action on scrying pool. Anyways, our start's going to be steward, peasant. We want to pick up a potion soonish. And we can produce a ton of money with soldiers, so let's go do that. Oh, Stampede might be useful. Battlefield we'll just ignore. If they go after like an Ig Rush thing, they're not doing much, in my opinion. If we hit 2 on the steward turn, we're going to have a little bit of a decision between supplies and peasant. I think we want the supplies for now, even though pool doesn't work great with it. Here. On the other hand, we are going to want more peasants. Long term. A lot more peasants. Just take the peasant and say we're okay with collision, I think. We have a decision to make. Yeah, let's do that. Here will be potion. I don't need any of this stampede garbage, I think. It's a lot of terminals, but it's all good. You are not playing your peasant this shuffle, which is a huge deal for me. This will be Soldier Wishing Well. We'll even be able to stampede next turn and be able to play both the Fugitive and the Peasant, which is great. Our Fugitive and Future Soldier. Depending on what we see next turn. Exactly. Here'll be a Wishing Well. That's probably the eventual buy target. I guess we could see Potion next turn, so it's far from a guaranteed stampede. Well, should have seen Potion this turn, and then we'd be happy. And I guess it'll be a pool. Alright. And not everything can go completely perfectly. Here I might think about like a pair of peasants. That sounds okay. I don't know what we're doing next turn exactly, but maybe we want just to hold it back at a Wishing Well. Yeah, let's hold it back at a Wishing Well. Yeah, we're gonna possibly end up triggering Shuffle here, so whether we want to or not. It was weird to play the Wishing Well before the horse. So this worked out nicely. We'll hope. I don't know what we'll be hoping. We'll be hoping something, as we often do. There's a chance I get to trash this estate this turn, but let's discard it anyways. That was beautiful. So this will bring... I mean, we're not taking the teacher yet, right? I think we actually want a peasant here. And that goes into fugitive. Okay. Anyways, this all feels pretty good. We're doing a lot better on the travelers. Like I'm going to have my second disciple before you have even something. This feels like wishing well peasant. We're going to hold a disciple for now, I think. No, maybe not. Now let's hold it both a disciple. Oh, wishing well. Bless it. Oh gosh, potion and something. I guess you should like discard here by default, just to make it not guaranteed. Okay, well, potion and copper. I guess you don't know that I have a wishing well in hand. So. This could result in me feeling really stupid. I swear it's copper. No, it's a wishing well. God dang. See what I know. Okay. Well, we get the happy draw anyways. That was embarrassing. We might not actually do this whole teacher thing. It's seeming kind of unnecessary. Well, no, it's necessary. So it's going to be peasant, soldier, steward, trash. Buy, scrying, pool, peasant. Let's get the teacher now, and we'll move up for a second disciple, right? Gosh, I hate peasant, but it's working out here. Maybe I should be discarding an action. I don't know. Well, it'll be the last one, so it doesn't matter that much. Here we'll be able to trash out potion. That's good. We have a very, very limited deck this turn. I don't know how much money I want exactly. Probably 2. Keep that, exchange that, and then next turn we get action on pool and the world goes round or something. Ooh, having to disciple horse is rough. Whoa. My head just took a dive. I need to remind myself to try not to play it this time. It's rough. Like, you have a thought, and you're going along, and you're going, I'm gonna do this, and this, and this, and then it's like, and then something, and then you forget the other three, and it's like, whoa. That's my discussion on forgetting things. Anyways, thanks for, listening to me, if you're still listening to me for some reason at this point. How many pools do you have? 3? That seems like a good number of pools for you to have. I like you having 3 pools. It makes me feel like I've won. Yeah, 7 pools means I could even build to 8 provinces in a single turn, so desired. So I don't think I do, but it's a thing. It's a thing that can happen. Militia isn't going to do anything. Please make it so I don't need to embarrass myself with wishing wells again. Soldiers go big. Now we're going to trash out a little. And, well, maybe we'll just take a peasant in 3 provinces. That doesn't seem like the worst idea ever. And keep those. Keep one of those. Apparently we're going to go a turn without drawing a scrying pool. So that was exciting. It's actually quite concerning. Good of you to discard the disciple for me. I guess it could mean we're going to end up actually having biome. Oh, you're resigning. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to deal with the dud turn then. Anyways, that leaves me moving on. It was 1-4, I think, but yeah, we'll move on. I think it's against J-Nails, so see you all.